Hi everyone, Adrian here. Welcome to Bush and Grit. Today we are rebluing some old firearms that I have at home here. You'll see the process is simple. You can do that with minimum equipment safely at home. And let's just get on with it. Okay, let's start with giving you a macro view of what we're dealing with here. It's an old Ruger 1022. It's been neglected. Obviously you can see there are some surface rust. There are some pitings here and here. Know that for the pitting itself, there ain't much we can do unless we really sand that barrels down. And that's not my goal. My goal is just to give it a new, a new life. Like just give it a quick pass, cosmetic pass on the rifle, so it doesn't look that bad. So let's start with grade 1 steel wool. It's a medium coarse, and we're removing all that rust that you've seen, and also that steel wool will even out a little the surface, removing some, whatever's on the barrel, like gunk or whatever. And just after that steel wool, it's already much better. Also note that it's not necessary to remove the previous bluing. A good start, but we are not done. So for the bluing itself, I'm going to focus on a specific area. I'm not going to do the whole barrel. I left some rust here on purpose, just I can show you what it looks like after if you're not removing the rust, what it's gonna look like. And I really focus on the area where there are the writing, the marking on the barrel. So the second step here is to degrease the barrel. You can use denatured alcohol, brake cleaner. Here I'm using some acetone, and I love to wear gloves when manipulating some chemicals. With a towel shop, you just wipe down, see, very dirty, and let's just remove everything. The glove also has another purpose, and it will prevent you from leaving fingerprints from the oil that you have on your finger. Next, we are ready to apply the bluing solution, and I moved to the finer grade steel wool. So this is 4/0, and we just need a little, not too much. And we're going to rub it in. The pressure here is, not super light, but it's, I would say, light to medium, because we want to work that solution in all the little pore on the metal. And you will see, it might not get dark instantly, but eventually you start the metal getting darker and darker. Once you've done one coat, let it dry for maybe 1 minute, and then you can come back to it. You can wipe it off with a clean rag and reapply as needed. So the process is really rinse, repeat. You apply, you let it dry for 1 minute, wipe it off, and apply again with the steel wool. Now, the liquid solution is maybe not my favorite. I think I prefer the paste. I had better results personally using the paste, and I'm going to show you how the paste works also. And it's honestly, it's the same thing. It's just I will apply it with my finger and rub it in for about 30 seconds. Then I'll let it dry, and I'll wipe it out with a clean cloth. The difference I have between the liquid solution and the paste that I have is the paste will give me a much darker blue highlight in the finish compared to the solution. The solution is going to be mostly dark, and I personally, aesthetically speaking, I prefer the result of that paste. When you're done with your last coat, use a wet rag to really neutralize the paste. Then you can slightly buff it with a dry rag. You have to really dry it out. Now it kind of look metal. It doesn't look dark, but it is dark. It's just getting very reflective. And to finish, I'm gonna spray a thin coat of gun oil on it. And with my 4/0 steel wool, I will lightly, very gently buff the barrel. And when it's done, you just wipe it out, and then you can wipe out the excess, and you're done. It's gonna get darker over the course of the next 24 hours, so you maybe don't don't reassemble your rifle yet. Maybe on the next day you would want to do another pass to make sure everything is super even. But here, let's have a look at what we have now. If I'm giving you a close-up, see the improvement we have from previously. You can see before and after. It's night and days. That barrel, of course, it's not brand new. You know, we still have the pitting and the dark spot where the rust has really set in, but the rust is mostly gone. You can see the bluish highlight I was speaking about earlier, and this is typically the blue paste gave me that result. That's the part of the rifle I didn't do anything. You can see all the marks that are there compared to what we just saw. And that's it, folks. That's just how I do it. Very simple. It took me 15 minutes to do this this bit. And that's it, folks. Hope you like this one. And as usual, like, subscribe, and feel free to engage in a comment. See you, folks. Bye-bye.